Good morning, this is Kasturi Day. Today I'm going to continue with the discussion of this electricity chapter question answer series according to ICSE syllabus class 8. Okay. So explain the dangers of electricity and the safety precautions required. The dangers of electricity are when a number of electrical gadgets are connected in the circuit at the same time, that is overloading, a heavy current flows through the connecting wires, that is overloading appears, and that leads to overheating of the electric wires, which can cause to short circuit and even cause electric fire. When there is a poor insulation of the wires, okay, the live wire touches the neutral wire, there can be short circuiting due to the flow of excess current. This can damage electric gadgets, cause electric fire, or wires catch fire. When a person comes in contact with a live wire, he gets an electric shock that can cause even death. Precautions to be taken while using electricity: should not touch switches. What are the precautions which are taken so that we can avoid these dangers from electricity? We should not touch the switches when we are with wet hands. Then the connecting wires to the plugs, sockets and switches should not be tightly joined. They should not be tightly, they should be tightly joined. Okay, there should not be any loose connections between the wires. Okay, all the appliances should be properly earthed. That one should not try to repair an appliance while it is in use. Okay, when we are using it, we should not repair the appliance. Then they should not be ensured that the MCB, this should be ensured that the MCB or the fuse and the switches are connected to the live wires. Okay, so that when there is a short circuit, as soon as there is a short circuit or overloading, the action can be taken by the fuse wire or the MCB. Then they should have a proper insulated wires. They should not use ordinary copper wires as a fuse, because the melting point of the copper is 1080 degrees centigrade, and therefore it will not melt even if the current exceeds its safety limit. Then they should not put fingers or any metallic objects in the sockets, and they should not touch the switches of the main board, which is the job of only the electricians, and not the main board should not be touched by ordinary people. Then they should not touch the metal part of any electric appliance with bare hands when they are working. When they are working, we should not touch the metal part of the electric appliance. Then one should not use 3-pin plugs. One should always use 3-pin plugs for movable appliances. Okay, the big pins in the plug is in the earth connection. Okay, that's why it can protect the user from receiving an electric shock. That's why we should always use a 3-pin plug for movable appliances. Then one should always stand on the rubber mat or a wood board while ironing the clothes. Then one should not touch electric poles with bare hands, especially in the rainy season, as sometimes the current leaks through them and can give a person electric shock. Okay. Okay. So this first were the dangers of the electricity, and the second part was the precautions which should be taken to avoid these electric dangers. Okay, now there we come to numerical sections. See, an electrical appliance is rated as 60 watt to 150 volt. 60 watt and 150 volt. Electric appliance is rated as this one. Then what do you understand by this statement, and how much current will flow through the appliance when in use? It means that if the appliance is switched on, on a 150 volt supply, it will consume 60 watt electric power. Okay. So see, 150 volt is the potential difference. And the 60 watt is the power. Okay, So power, if it is supplied with a 150 volt potential difference current, then it will consume 60 watt power. Okay. So the second portion is how much current will flow through the appliance when it is used. I is equal to P by V, that is equal to 60 by 150, that will equal to 0.4 amperes. Next is an electric iron power 1.5 kilowatt is used for 30 minutes to press clothes. Calculate the electric energy consumed in kilowatt hour and joule. So power is equal to E by T. Okay. So E, or you can say E is equal to P into T. Okay. So energy, E means energy. Then P, as it is given as 1.5 and T is 30 minutes given. So P, that is in kilowatt hour, that will be equal to power which is in kilowatt, and T, time, will be in hour. So 1.5 into 30 by 60, because 30 minutes it has been given. So we have to convert it into hour. 30 by 60, that will give to 1 by 2 hours or 0.5 hours, and that will be equal to 0.75 kilowatt hour. Next is, this is A part. Second is in joule. Okay, so kilowatt E is equal to P into T, that is 1 kilowatt is equal to 36 lakhs joule, or 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule. That means 0.75 kilowatt hour equal to 2.7 into 10 to the power 6 joule. Next we come to, assuming the electric consumption per day to be that is 12 kilowatt hour, and the rate of electricity to be 6.25 rupees per unit, find how much money is to be paid in a month for 30 days. Month of 30 days. Then cost of electricity is equal to energy in kilowatt hour into rate. Okay, so energy consumed is 12 kilowatt per day, kilowatt hour per day, that is given. Therefore energy consumed in 30 days will be 360 kilowatt hour, 12 into 30. And then rate of electricity per kilowatt hour is 6.25 per unit, that is given. Therefore cost will be for 30 days will be 360 into 6.25, that will give us to 2250 rupees. Then in premise, 5 bulbs each of 100 watt, 2 fans each of 60 watt, 2 ACs each of 1.5 kilowatt are used for 5 hours per day. Then find out the total power consumed per day, total power consumed in 30 days, total electrical energy consumed in 30 days, and the cost of electricity at the rate of 6.25 per unit, rupees per unit. So power consumed by 5 bulbs is 5 into 100, that is 500 watt. 2 fans, 2 into 60, that is 120 watt. 2 ACs, 2.2 into 1.5 into 1000, that will become to 3000 watt. Okay, so therefore total power consumed per day is 3620 watt. Then total power consumed in 30 days, that will be equal to 3620 into 30, that will become to 108600 watt. Okay, so if we convert it into kilowatt, we'll divide by 1000, and that will give us to 108.6 kilowatt. Then electrical energy consumed for 5 hours per day. For 30 days it will be 5 into 108.6, that will be equal to 543 hours in kilowatt hour. Okay, now cost of electricity at the rate of 6.25 per unit, that will give us to 543 into 6.25, that will give us to 3393.75 rupees. Okay, so that is the end of this chapter and electricity chapter, and in my next video I will start with this the question answers of the matter chapter of the chemistry subject according to ICSE syllabus of class 8. Along with that I will continue with the language of chemistry, okay, till its end, and then I'll start with the question answers of this language of chemistry. Okay, so please do go through the text videos also, so that if you have any doubt, please do write in the comment box. Please do like and share with your friends and friends and colleagues so that they can also be benefited from this. And also do subscribe to get the notification of my next video. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.